Evening, everybody. Welcome to the Geek Pride's D&D 5th edition one-shot, The Music of Silence, session 5. Things are getting quite interesting now. From our last position, I think our last session, everything that could have gone wrong did go wrong, and our party tried to shoot a fireball at one of the ginormously titanic heads that was overlooking the town. They all know what's going on, but thought that was the best shot. Now they've been ejected from... Luckily, they didn't hit it. They've been ejected from the town and are currently scurrying around the tunnels underneath. Oh, no, you're not. You've made it your way into the town hall now, haven't you? You're in the town hall, and you're disguised as a clerk, looking for Clark, the clerk, to find some tunnel maps. I think that's what you are doing. You're looking for some tunnel maps. And that's where we were left off from the last time. So you're in this town hall. You're looking for maps. What are you doing now? Oh yeah, you've knocked somebody out. You knocked somebody out last time, didn't you? And you hid their body.
Yep,
but not before that person told us where Clark's office was.
Yes, so you are making your way to Clark's office. Now, what we were doing, because Keiju was dressed up as a clerk, he was in disguise, effectively. Was he going on his own? And you guys were going to sort of wait, or were you going to all just pile in with him?
Well, given that I'm wearing basically robes as a mage would, that gives you a sort of like official bearing. It doesn't look as threatening as someone in full armor, so I should moderately blend in.
And bards are usually follow around people like that just to see if they can get some good stories in.
And I'm his bodyguard.
There you go.
Right. Yeah. Okay.
This isn't gonna go badly at all. No one's sneaking except the rogue.
Right.
I'm a person Assassin's Creed. Oh, everyone else is just walking behind and just going, yeah, we will laugh.
We're with him.
Yeah. Okay.
Well, no. Basically, I'm a person of high importance.
Yeah.
I have a board with me to record my adventures, a bodyguard to ensure no harm comes to me, and a clerk to do all the paperwork.
Well, the clerk is for this town hall is a town hall clerk. Maybe Kijo could be talking to Athesta, like, "Oh, welcome to our city. I'll show you around the town hall. It's so good to have you here, mage," kind of thing.
Right.
Exactly.
Okay. Do some of these people? I'm just trying to think. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Well, you can go with that if you want. We'll see. We'll see what happens. So, Athesta's acting like he's showing Keiju around the town hall, and you're basically a bodyguard of Athesta's, and Mark is the local sort of paper or something, trying to sort of is that how it's working? Is that what you're doing?
No, I'm with the wizard. Effectively, I'm following him around, charting his adventures.
Yeah, he's a bard, sort of like making up songs about this wizard's adventures. He's a great, powerful wizard, and the bard's sort of writing down his story and what he does. I'm his bodyguard, and Kijo's showing Athesta around.
I'm his publicist.
Right. Okay. All right. So you all sort of walk out with gusto, and sort of you're acting as if you know you should be there. Generally, people see random dignitaries and stuff walking through the town hall all the time, so they're not really that sort of bothered. One does sort of like turn around to you and go, I'm sorry to ask. I don't see. Have you? I don't see any of this group in the local ledger. What are you doing here?
Surprise inspection. Who do you think you are? Do you want a fireball up your arse?
Oh God.
Do you not understand the phrase surprise inspection?
Please,
we're not in the ledger because
control your temper, sir. I do apologise for my friend's
rather aggressive nature, he is here on a surprise inspection.
Right. Okay. Surprise inspections. Well, that'll be the first surprise inspection we've ever had. What are you inspecting?
That's it.
Caught
Surprise.
me
Surprise!
by surprise. Would you imagine?
Okay, so who's going to try and to lie to him then? So who are we going for?
Am I gonna take a chance on this one?
Okay, so I want one of you to basically lie to him then.
Well, it sounds like Athesta's trying to lie and Kijo is assisting him.
Okay, so we'll do that then. So Athesta, roll me a deception, and I'll give you advantage then.
Okay. So what was that? Was like perception? No,
No,
deception. Sorry.
Deception.
This is where I roll the run, isn't it?
I'm like, goodness me.
Oh
You rolled
no.
a 2. It ain't bad.
He sort of looks at you and he's like, yeah, I'm not buying that. There's no inspections in this, and there's no inspections in this place. You know, I should know about it because I am in charge of everybody who comes in and out of this. You just can't have people willy-nilly coming into this town hall and it says, you're going to tell me why you're here.
Do you
Hold
not know who he is?
Hold on.
I'm sorry, but
Smoke starts coming off. Like, small, what do you call it? Manual illusion. Smoke starts emanating off me.
please don't you understand? We the last time someone told him to get out rather than just go in inspection, I was scrubbing bits of teeth out of my robes for weeks. Please, just let him do the inspection. He'll be 10 minutes.
Hold on, I've got an idea. I would like to walk up to him and be like, oh, calm down, boss, calm down. I've got the paperwork right here. And walk over to him, get some papers out, and just motion to Kijo to head round behind him to knock him out. I've got it right here. Where is it? Where is it? It's just. Can you read this? Just lean down closer. I'm a bit short. Just lean down here. Read this.
Okay, yeah. So
And then Kijo, if you could.
he's sort of looking at these papers. What are you talking about, Kijo? Oh no!
It's right here. It says.
Oh no! I'll give you advantage because you're sneaking up on him.
It says distraction.
Yeah. So he shows him. He basically shows him a piece of paper that says, "This is a distraction." He goes, "This is a what?" And a clunk as you sort of smack him on the back of the head, and he's just like, "Ugh," and he collapses. Yeah.
I'm going to complain to these people. If they've never had a surprise inspection, then frankly their security is appalling.
Well,
or
obviously.
they've forgotten about it because someone ate the inspector.
Okay, so you've got another body lying on the ground.
Put it with the other one.
Who's shaving their head and getting a tattoo on the back of it?
I don't mind carrying the body back to the bookcase.
Okay,
That
so
might be somewhat less than subtle.
Okay.
The thing is, you're going to move. If you move back, you're going to be moving through people you've already seen. So you have to sort of maybe put him behind, the desk.
Put him behind the desk, and then put an illusion in place, like a mask wherever he is.
Yeah. Okay. All right. That's not a problem. All right. So another body knocked out as you make your way to the clerk's office. You make your way down the hall, and you see Clark's office. It's on the right hand side. You knock the door and sort of enter, and there's nobody there. Yeah.
Didn't the guy that we just knocked out say that he's in charge of this place?
He'd have a bigger office.
There's no guarantee that was his desk. He was just the guy we walked past who got grumpy with us.
Okay.
Oops.
All right. I'll stand by the door and listen, and everyone else.
Okay. Yep. Head inside and look for these maps.
Okay.
That's the office.
Do you want to roll? So you basically just got. It's a standard office. There's like some bookcases. There's lots of scrolls and papers, inkwells and such around. Do you want to roll me investigation then?
All of us.
Yeah.
I mean, 25.
Yeah. You can pretty much
find DM's notes.
Yeah.
I'm
You-
got an inferiority complex here.
Yeah, you see the basically it's like a book, but it's got sort of like fold out maps and stuff in it, and it's on the desk already, of the old mining colony from 200 years ago, and it shows you all the tunnels underneath the town. What it'll show you, and I'll not draw it out, but what you've pretty much got is you've got tunnels that connect every single. You know what? I'll do a quick sort of drawing for you, and then rub it out. So you've basically got. Oh, that's the wrong undo. Freehand. You've basically got tunnels that go to all the main sort of areas in town.
Okay.
So pretty much everywhere you have been to, for the most part, has got tunnels underneath it. There's sort of there's more sort of there's like little areas of sort of like little cavern-y type areas and things like that, but you've basically got each tunnel effectively links up to others. Let me just see. There's only a few that sort of kind of just go off on their own. Mm-hmm. So yeah, and that's it.
Do you have an approximate idea of where this Hydra's body is?
Well, you could triangulate, I guess, if you could try and figure out where the heads are, and you could sort of make a guess.
Based on where we know the heads are, the records of that miner seeing that Hydra thing, could we therefore kind of combine all that information together and approximate the general location of where the main body of it is?
The miner was from another place, wasn't it? It was a tale from somewhere else, rather than from.
Yeah, it was. It was from a different.
Well, in that case, then could we just kind of using the current heads location, say, right, okay, they're there, right, and just basically do essentially draw a line on the map.
Are you? You're not deaf at the minute. You're not deafing yourself. So you're going to look at it. You're going to try with the mirror, and are you going to do this while Are you doing this in the town hall?
We could do this in the town hall, or we could leave the village itself.
The town
because
hall
as I recall, because quite a bit, the village would not go beyond a certain point, would they?
The town hall has a tower, doesn't it? Looking at the map.
It does, yep. It does have a tower, yep.
Now, if we happen to go into the tower and someone were to happen to cancel their forecast silence, which is a 20-foot radius, we'd be effectively deafened, and therefore could see the Hydra's heads, but we would be unlikely to disturb other people that would give it away to the Hydra.
Probably better off using the wax, to be honest. Save the spell slot.
Would they be aware of us, though, if not longer being under their spell?
Probably. I mean, it was when we blew up the tavern.
Well, we did kind of blow up the tavern as well.
That was a definite giveaway, wasn't it?
Yeah.
You're sort of Aldar sort of assumes that because it isn't actively sort of it doesn't seem to be trying to do anything. The heads, from what he's seen, just seem to be sort of waving in the sky. There's being, if it knew we were here, if it knew we were doing something against it, it would have finished us by now. Yeah. So we're obviously not that big a threat at this moment in time.
Okay, so let's nip upstairs to the tower, get a general proximity, get the map laid out, and just kind of triangulate its location using the heads.
Why don't some of us more noticeable people head down into the tunnels now, and then whoever's sneaky and passable can go to the top and have a look around, and then come down and meet us in the tunnels?
Why don't I go up with our friendly Clark here, and he can hide and I can blag, and we can, no offense, go great and powerful magician, we can reduce your temptation to fireball people and blow walls out.
What's wrong with that?
Oh, it was his go-to thing. Like as soon as we find out, it was like fireball.
Yes, exactly.
Work with what you know.
Exactly. Yeah, it works.
In this situation, possibly going underground and studying the maps from there, or thinking about considering stuff from there, while we go and do some triangulation, would be a subtle approach.
I'm not even sure we need the triangulation. I think if we just head down the tunnels now, we've got the map. We'll just walk around until we see a massive Hydra neck.
Okay.
Yeah, but also this way we know exactly where to go, and we limit the chance of us being.
Well, look at the town hall. The town watch and jail appears to be like a massive nexus for this.
But if we get an idea of roughly where the necks are coming from, that tells us roughly which exits it's using, so we can eliminate to some extent some of the dead ends, just in case it's trying to wrong foot people.
So when we saw the Hydra head DM, could we not see where it was coming out of?
You could, but because you're not sort of aware of it anymore, your brain's just not sort of you're basically like
We've papered over the cracks.
Yeah, pretty much.
So if I deafen myself now,
Yeah.
boop, does that memory come flooding back?
The memory that doesn't, because it's actually, yeah, maybe I think it probably would then. Yeah, all right. So you sort of put your fingers in your ears and you glance out the window, and you see one of the heads sort of going up, basically over the mayoral estate.
Off.
Over there. We're sort of, you're basically are you going into the tower, or are you sort of?
Well, we'll see if we have to, because it's a risky proposition heading up into the town, going through the town hall more. If we could just leave from here, that'd be perfect. But if we do need to go up, then we'll have to. But if I can see any more heads.
Let's just see. You're probably about here, so you can probably see that one. They're big enough. You'll see sort of one going off, sort of around here.
Okay.
You kind of see one over here.
Okay.
And that's all you can kind of see from that sort of. Let me just check actually.
So these heads that we're seeing out the window, they are far thicker than the tunnels.
Yeah, they're basically jutting, like they're big muscles. So the tunnels are quite wide, and you did notice that some of them had been sort of widened.
Well, what I'm thinking is that the tunnels may be used by the smaller heads, and that the actual body of the Hydra is going to be below even the tunnels, perhaps. Looking at
The
that.
smaller heads stay close to it to actually keep watch, don't they? Whereas the bigger heads are looking out over
Some
its
do, but
prey.
we've seen some small heads, at least one small head
But
on our travels.
relatively
Yeah.
speaking.
Yes, yeah, it's still bloody big.
So looking at this, it looks like it's above or under the town watch jail.
Oops.
Yeah, you know what? Yeah, I bet there's going to be it's like a hole down in that nexus there. I would wonder if there is like going to be a drop going. I'll take my things like my ears now. I reckon there's going to be some kind of shaft going down underneath the town watch and jail. If we go in the tunnels there, we might get down far enough to find the creature.
Okay. So what are you doing then?
While I was deafened, if I look around the room, are there any holes in the floor here?
No, you don't. Sort of the town hall seems to be surprisingly untouched, considering most of the stuff that you've seen so far has had something taken chunks out of it. But town hall doesn't seem to be that not bothered.
All right. So, what do you think then, lad? What do you think then, lads? Back to the bookcase.
I think we should go back to the bookcase, leave the village, rest, recuperate, and then, as much as it pains me to say this, go for the subtle approach, through the tunnels and not put on a Marilyn Manson concert.
So,
Can someone please take the wizard's temperature? I think he's got a fever.
Do we need to rest? I mean, I feel as though we've just. I think it's still quite early morning. or
yeah,
at
you're
least-
sort of like sort of late morning.
Yeah.
I think you've just got up effectively, so you're
Yeah,
Yes,
we got
yeah.
up and came here.
yeah.
I think we're pretty much in good nick for that sort of thing.
Yeah,
Okay, so-
let's do it.
Okay.
As the wizards led off in a premature immolation.
Pardon? We did talk about that.
It's a common
One
problem.
errant fireball that went up into the sky.
That was last
Okay.
night.
That was last night. I rested.
Yeah,
since
we've
then.
rested since then.
Ah, that's it. Yeah.
Yeah, I've got
Yeah.
Fireball saved along with Melts and Minotaurs and Slow.
Okay.
Cool.
So what are your plan then? What are you doing?
I think we're going to head down and kill False Hydra.
So
Yep.
you're going into the tunnels and you're going towards the Town Watch. Is that what you're doing?
First off, I'm going to cast Mage Armor.
Very nice. I'm going to be deaf as well.
Okay.
Basically, yeah, we all kind of put wax in our ears and you rely on Sword Speak.
Okay.
Well, one of us could be without, maybe.
I'll keep my ears clear
Okay.
because same as I did before. So I will be the seeing ear bard.
Nice.
Do you want you to stay waxed though if you've got counter charm? Like, how does that work?
Well, the counter charm is just is something I have to keep doing, and I'm going to be performing to do it. So it's disruption. So it has a 30-foot radius. So yes, I can counter charm, and that will be fine. That's good for about 5 or 10 minutes. But everyone can hear us coming from God knows how far away, because it will echo.
That's a good point. Yeah.
Subtle. If even the mage wants to be subtle, I think that's a good hint.
Okay, so you are sort of making your way. You're looking for the tunnel entrance within the town hall.
Yes.
Okay, so you sort of come out and you sort of kind of look at the map and you sort of discern roughly whereabouts it is. So it's kind of roughly it's where you came out because you came out.
Yes.
You came up through a tunnel. So you basically go the way back, the way you came. As you're going along, you sort of notice people are starting to file out of the town hall and started leaving. Just sort of going off. They're just all walking out. So they're all coming out of their offices and they're all sort of kind of walking out of the town hall. Even one of the guys who you knocked out sort of gets up, shakes it off, and starts walking out the door.
Where was this 10 minutes ago? This would have been really useful.
Worrying.
Little bit.
Quick, let's get to the tunnel then.
So you just go
Yeah.
into the tunnel, yeah?
Yeah, it feels like they're being called for the final feast or something. Maybe we should hurry it up.
Yep.
From a window before we head down, can I see where they're headed?
Yeah, so they're basically, you've got, I'll do a little, I don't know, like an orange arrow or something. You see sort of, as you look outside the window, you see, it's busier than it's ever been. Since the time you've been in this town, you see basically people sort of going off in this direction towards the customs house. You see people sort of going off in this direction. A lot of them have tools. There's wagons. There's all kinds of sort of different things, but it's everybody. So it's like you know, there seems to be people in who are quite well dressed, quite well sort of to do. They're going off. They've got like a pickaxe in their hand. You've got people who are sort of carrying things off towards the wharf. You see carts coming, leaving stuff in the customs house. You see people going off with axes and stuff like that.
I think it's getting ready to move itself.
Yeah, they're going to dig it up.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we need to get a move on.
Let's do this.
Okay, so basically the town hall's clear now. So you make your way to the tunnels and you get in and you come sort of to effectively what is like a tunnel nexus in the town hall. Can you roll me perception, please? Not the time watch, sorry. But yeah, roll me perception.
4.
Nat 20 on the other side.
No. There's somebody's gonna have to be Aldar, by the way, just so but it doesn't really matter because you both got there. But just remember, you do have a healer. Mark, Kijo, and Durnian, you start looking at the map, and you're both sort of kind of arguing over it. And Aldar as well. He's just like, there's something odd here, and you're all sort of like looking at the map, and you're kind of going one, and you're sort of. Kijo's sort of looking over and pointing around. He's kind of going 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And he sees like 6. There's like on the map, there's 6 entrances, but there seems to be a third. There seems to be a 7th, and it's sort of going down and out. And it's taking. It's going towards. I'll do it in green. It sort of goes down like this, and it's running parallel, and it's going in this direction.
So,
All right, let's do it.
Going down the green.
That sounds like a good candidate then.
Yep.
Okay.
You do notice with your perceptions, you do notice also you see the footprints and you see those paw prints again as well. But you're seeing sort of like you're hearing noises in the tunnel, and you're seeing sort of like in the distance you see the odd shadow and a torch. As you know, there's people seem to be in the tunnels at this moment in time.
How many people have wax in their ears?
I do.
I don't.
I do.
I don't.
Yeah, so you don't see anything. There's nothing really untoward in the tunnels. You just you see footprints or paw prints, big paw prints. You see an additional tunnel that shouldn't it's not on the map. And it's making its way to basically what you've got. If you compare it to your city map, it's effectively like this house on a hill in the middle of nowhere.
Can I detect that those tracks to see how fresh they are and whether they came from that mystery?
Yeah. Do you want to roll me survival? I guess. Yep. So you look at them and you go, these are new tracks. These have just been laid within the last sort of 2 or 3 hours, and they're going towards the town hall, not the town hall, towards the little town house on the hill.
Okay.
Okay. I sort of like relay that to everyone in soldier speak.
Okay.
Sign language, yeah.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
sort of fresh tracks heading that way.
Okay. You basically you make your way to the end of the tunnel, and you see a hatchway opening. Well, it's not open; it's there. You can open it if you want, but it's up to you.
Does it go upwards?
It goes up, yes.
That's not really the way I want to go, but
Let's
let's check it out.
I'd like to pop a head up and take a peek without like disturbing it too much.
Okay. Let me just find it here. I may have to change the.
Oh, I'm probably not the best because I haven't got wax in my ears, have I?
Have a sneaky peek.
I'm going to turn off the. Bear with me 1 minute while I do this. We want. We want enable that. And we'll do that. That makes things easier. Okay, so I need to move you over here. For some reason, it's not going to time, right? By the way, this is just because I have to move the thing. And there we go. Okay, so it's black. You're not going to be able to see very much, but you do reveal area. You see a room. It's quite a small room. It looks like it's potentially like a storage room or like a larder or something like that. Nothing of major interest in there. Nobody in there. But there is a door to the north and there is a door to the east.
All right. And this is where the place was leading us. So I'm assuming this is the house.
Sure.
So do we want to have a look around, see?
Can you listen to the door and see if you can hear anything through it?
Yeah. Do you want to give me a perception check?
Yeah. All right. Let's see if my luck holds.
You don't hear really anything. You're not sure. There could be a sound, but you're not 100% sure if it's just you thinking about it or overthinking it or not.
I sort of invite other people up and go. Oh, actually, I didn't check. Did it look like the footprints disappeared as soon as they reached the ladder, or?
Yeah, it's a ladder, so they're obviously not going to be on the thing.
But yeah, I'm assuming it's like there's something here. It should probably be. All right. Yeah. So motion everyone to head up and quietly.
Okay. I need to move your characters into there. If I can find it. There you go. I'll have to shrink them down to size because I think they're going to be massive. Paste. There we go.
It's a tiny room.
Yeah.
Oh God, we're gonna.
Right, let me just sort of. Right, so you're all basically crammed into this little room, and like I said, there's a door to your north, and there's a door to your east.
Okay then.
North,
Okay.
north first or east?
Yeah, have a little sneaky peek, Keej.
All right. Yeah. Paul, gonna open up the door to the east.
To the east or the north?
North.
North. Okay. So
Yeah.
what-
Just defy expectations.
Yeah. Okay, so you basically see, as you open that door, and I can do this. If you're just looking out straight ahead, you see a knoll. Now he's sort of not looking at you at this moment in time. He's sort of looking outwards. But you
Look, just sort of like open it up. Okay. Close it back and just go one knoll.
Just the one.
just
Just
the one
one.
that he can see.
Garden and one knoll.
Okay.
Garden.
He's
No.
good then.
So, do we want to try and take this one out quickly
No.
and patrol the outside, or do we want to take our chances inside with door number 2?
Inside.
Inside.
Okay,
Right.
so who's opening the door?
Kijo, sneaky.
Are you going to roll stealth then?
Thanks for the nomination.
This is what you do, man. This is your job.
Do you want to roll me stealth then?
Yeah, this shunt dude.
Yep. Okay. So you sort of slowly open the door, very quietly, and you notice that there are 3 other gnolls sort of standing in there, talking in their gnollish language to each other.
Close the door and go 3 confined room.
Okay. I pull my axe
One.
out.
Big fireball.
You might destroy any evidence with a fireball.
You'll also alert the one outside if we wanted to sort of like continue stealthily. Just sort of.
I don't think that's really an option at this point. Let's just fucking kill them all.
Okay.
Fair
so
enough.
how are you doing this then? Are you just all piling into one room?
Can you give me 5 seconds to do a true strike? Because I didn't realise, but I actually get to attack twice once I get past level 2.
Okay.
So and true strike will give me an advantage.
I
So if we
only
divvy
think-
them up,
I think it only gives you advantage on one of the strikes.
it just says when you attack.
Yeah,
Yeah,
your next
keep on.
attack.
But I think that's still having a follow-up attack after an advantage would still give me a better chance of doing damage.
So I'll just sort of like sneakily open the door. You cast True Strike through the door.
Hold on.
Then we count down from 3, and then all burst in.
Daniel, didn't you mention you had slow?
No, I have.
I've got slow.
Would that be a useful thing to cast on these gnolls, or is it a too big a spell?
It's too big a spell, realistically. It's a third
Yeah.
level spell, and I want to save that for
Even the
Yeah,
slot,
Mr. Big
Guy.
even the slots as well. So
exactly. That's using a slot.
Let's just kill him.
What? Why? Before we jump in, why not cast silence in that room? Thereby, the ruckus does not raise awareness of everyone else.
That is a fantastic idea.
How big's
Oh.
the room? It's 20-foot radius.
35 by.
Oh gosh, yeah, 20-foot radius. That's a 40-foot diameter.
Yeah.
Boosh.
I think it's more about how much of the house are we going red and silent by mistake.
Yeah, just crack open the door, just like through the crack of the door.
okay,
Okay, so
is that what you're doing then?
I'll true strike one of them so that I can pick out the one I'm going to attack and get the advantage. Then I'll drop sleep in the middle of the room to englobe them. And
Okay. That's
I-
an entirely new tactic. Okay.
This is great. The group on Saturday, they just sort of kind of walked through the doors and got ambushed.
yeah, so
Okay, yeah, sleep sounds good. Let's look at
Yeah.
this.
Well, you all you do is just cast sleep, and that's it. Job done.
Yeah, just stab them all.
Yeah.
Okay, so you're going and you're firing silence or you're firing sleep first. What are you doing?
I will go with sleep first.
Okay.
Actually, no, silence first, just in case I fuck it up.
Yeah.
Where are we? Silence. So not quite sure how I'm supposed to be doing the casting through here.
Just open the door a crack. And
You just open the door to crack.
No, I mean as in actually within here. So I don't know if I cast it or it just happens that way.
You click on the spell.
Okay.
Okay, so
Yeah.
silence. So you've basically got a concentration up to 10 minutes. You've got 10 minutes of silence in there.
Excellent.
So that's going to be real time 10 minutes. So
Yeah.
come 10, sort of 5 to 10 our time, the silence will
Goes away.
disappear. Yep.
Well,
So
we can leave just charge in now and kill them. Or waste another spell slot by casting
true.
sleep.
So
Yeah,
I'll,
I'm gonna run and kill him. Yeah, I'll just run and
Yeah.
kill him now.
okay,
Yeah,
so you charge in, roll me initiative. Oh, we're sparing 1 minute and get the tracker out. Clear that off. Clear. And roll me initiative, and you can get I'll give you, because you're attack. You can have an attack first before they can do anything. So it's like an ambush.
okay.
14.
It didn't turn
Oh,
up.
I didn't.
yeah.
I didn't select myself.
Yeah.
Can I have the 14 though, still, sir?
If you've got less than 14, I'll give it to you. So
Well, I rolled it again.
yeah,
Boosh.
there you go. Can somebody roll Aldar, please? And who else do we need? Danial and Kijo, Thard,
Yeah,
Athesta.
I'm just trying to work out where the initiative roll is.
You need to click on your guy as well.
Yeah,
Starbreeze is 10, Kijo's 10. That's all right, I'll do it for you, man. 1 minute.
okay. Where is it? Where is it?
Main
Alright,
sheet.
you're
at
on
the top,
15.
next to your armor class.
I've got it for you.
Oh,
Done.
I see it.
Yeah.
Sorry, got it. Right,
Okay.
got it.
Yeah, I got you 15 instead of your 6
Okay,
that you just got
we'll
there.
go with that one.
Given the option, go with it. So
Yeah.
I'm last.
Okay. So you can go in and you can have at them straight away before they get their attacks.
Wonderful.
So fire away. We've got Athesta first, then I guess.
Okay, then. I'm not going to waste any spell slots on it, so I'm just going to use a weapon.
So the wizard's going to be the first one charging into the room.
Sounds like it. Then we close the door behind him and walk away.
We told him he could have the first strike if he didn't use a fireball.
Light crossbow.
Nice.
What's the minimum range on the crossbow?
I don't know actually.
I
think
think
they've got
it
a-
has more than 5 feet because it's it's
Yeah.
5 feet where you're directly sort of like up against someone, so that's at disadvantage. But
Basically, I'm going to just step in and fire a crossbow bolt at the one farthest away. So this one here.
One
one
minute.
at the
I'll
desk,
just
yeah.
let me find your crossbow then on your thing because you just pressed the proficiency like crossbow.
Oh, right, okay.
You don't have a crossbow. That's
okay.
just you just are proficient.
My
You're just
apologies.
proficient
Okay.
at using them.
Okay, then.
You've got a staff.
Yeah.
You can also imbue that with stuff.
Yeah, there you go. Staff.
Quarterstaff with advantage 21. Yep. Okay.
Yep.
So you.
Which one are you move?
Are
You,
you-
you haven't moved your character yet.
Yeah. So who are you going for? Which one?
I imagine it's 10 there and then 10 there. You can get that.
I'm going to go for that one.
Okay. So this one here. Do you, all right. You do bludgeoning damage of 5. So this guy gets clobbered in the head and takes 5 damage. So he is on 17.
Inside.
Yep. It is now Tharad Steelguard's go.
Tharad Steelguard! Run in here. I'm going to smack him for my first attack.
Yep. You smack him. Roll your attack then.
Let me see what we're looking at. I don't want to throw it. Oh, that's two-handed. Two-handed, yes, mate.
Oh.
Okay. 19 to hit, doing 8 damage.
Yep. So he.
That's a critical hit, by the way. Is it? No, it's not. No, it's not. It's not a nat 19. Sorry, my bad.
What does critical hit give you extra damage on it?
It depends what you're doing. Rules as written, you add another hit dice to it.
Okay.
But that's what it is.
Okay, so you do 8 onto him, so he's on 9.
Okay. And I'd like to do that again.
Okay. 9.
5 to hit.
And
Doing 9 damage.
He is very dead.
Boosh.
Doom. He's dead.
He's an X-null.
X-null.
Okay, so that would then be...
It's now Aldar's go, is it? Or Kijo,
No,
Kijo and Aldar?
I've got a higher dex.
Yeah.
So I'm going to go for the far one because that's within my range. And just smack him.
Okay. Do your
yeah.
your sneak attack or whatever it is that you do, isn't it?
Yep.
So you hit and you do 15 damage.
Yeah.
That's nasty. 15 damage. He is down to 7.
Show me up. Nice.
I rolled a 1 with one of those 6s. Jesus.
Yeah.
But that still only counts as 1.
That only counts as 1.
There's not much I can do with my bonus action, so yeah.
Okay. Who wants to? It is now Aldar's. So who wants to do him? Who wants to do Aldar?
He's not really my type.
Not really seen.
Leg down the side for the bards and all.
What can he do? Does he have any ranged weapons?
He's got spells,
Can he just?
and he
fuck
can
off?
I can bludgeon them. He can bludgeon people as well.
He can,
Oh.
so-
Sorry, I'll get out the character sheet.
so yeah, if you want, I can. He's got a fairly decent amount of movement, don't he? So he's going to spend that movement. First he's going to cast Shillelagh.
His shillelagh.
As a bonus action. Shillelagh.
Yep.
So that's just his bonus action. Basically just makes his staff a D8, I believe.
Yep.
And then it's going to... Can he... Yeah, he's going to go for that one.
Okay.
Just gang up on.
Okay, so he's going over there, and what does he do, damage-wise?
Well, he's going to smack the shit out of it with his Scimitar of Speed.
Okay, scimitar 18, so it hits, and he does 4 slashing damage. That gives him 3 left.
So he made his shillelagh. He made his staff glow like a shillelagh, and then went, "No, I won't use that. I'll use my sword."
Yeah. Oh wait. Yeah.
Oh boy. He
Awesome.
was distracted by the shiny thing, didn't he?
Yep.
Yeah.
Danian, you're next.
So
On.
attacking this guy with my first attack. So with advantage.
You miss.
Yep. Second attack.
You miss as
Even
well.
worse. Oh,
So you run in and you start flailing around with your sword. Huzzah! Hooah! Have at it! You killed my father. Prepare to die. And you make it all sort of kind of, because you're the last one in. You kind of wanted to make a flurry, and you miss everything. And he literally just turns around at you and.
Give him a haircut.
Yeah. Now, what's the score now? Do they have to roll initiative, and then it's a new round, or do they attack and then they roll initiative?
They're all initiative now.
Initiative.
Yeah, and then it's a new round.
Okay.
Oh, 13.
Right. So
I got a bad feeling about this.
Got a bad. So it is Athesta first, the Thyrid, and then the two left gnolls. So you should be able to sort them out by then.
I'm going to go over to here.
You've got 2 minutes left to silence.
Right, okay, and attack that. No.
Yep.
Right, okay.
I'm feeling a little exposed here.
You
Matt,
can take it, don't we?
Yeah.
don't forget time slows down because a round is 6 seconds in combat.
Ah, right, okay. Right, okay, you got plenty of time then. So it's 6 seconds, a round is 6 seconds, right? Okay. There you go.
Oh.
Yeah, you're not on advantage anymore, so no, you miss. You run over and you start. You sort of hit the fireplace instead.
Downside to quarterstaffs is that you have to watch what both ends are doing.
Okay. Anything else? If I can, I'm very excited to go and smash something. Tharhid runs over to this guy and says, "Watch out, Danian." And this is where I roll critical fail to hit.
Oh, how many ones can you roll in one round of combat?
No,
80.
no.
Aw.
Okay, so you hit him and he takes 12 damage, so he's got 10 left.
And then I hit him again. Oh, poop.
6, and he's got 4 damage.
So you're saying
Shock,
I'm in with a
shock.
chance. I'm in with a chance.
Okay, so that's both of you done your turn. It is now the gnolls. So we've got this one. Obviously, Thyrid has done the most sort of damage to him, so he's going to have at you. He isn't going to do very much, I think, because your AC is so high, but we'll give it a go. Sorry, wrong thing. He does. He doesn't have multi-action, so he's just going to hit you with a spear, 2-handed spear attack, which should have done sting. And he gets, he misses you. And that's it. He just misses you. The other guy is the same as him, so he does the same thing to Kijo, who's done the most damage to him. And he hits you.
That's a hit.
And that is 9 damage.
Alright. And then he's going to end his turn.
So it's now.
Because he's ending his turn, I'm going to use my skirmisher ability to give me a bit of maneuverability. Means it allows me to move up to half my movement away.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm going to just put myself, 15 feet away from that. Yeah, just put myself behind this guy.
Okay.
So for the start of my turn, I am in prime placement to backstab this boss.
Okay. It is now Aldar's turn. So
I've got higher dex.
okay, yeah, sorry.
No worries. And then
you may. Oh no, you're advantage because you're hitting from behind. You're advantage. So yeah, fine. What damage do you do? He's dead.
18.
He's dead. Okay. Yep. So you got one left.
Where did you come from, Kijo? He was mine.
I'm alive. Yay.
I love that. This silence is still on, so all I'm seeing is angrily mouthing the words.
You're like,
Oh, dear.
yeah,
So,
okay.
Aldar?
Yeah, Aldar. Do you want somebody roll for Aldar? You only need 3 damage, so hopefully, even with the scimitar, you should be able to.
Yeah.
Nope.
My God, no one can hit this knoll.
Critical fail.
You basically you slash around and you fall over. Aldar falls over.
Oh, God.
Awkward time to go for a slash.
Oh, that guy. That fucking guy.
What a guy.
Okay, so me.
Yeah.
So I have a dancing sword, right? So I'm going to stay over here and throw it at the other knoll, so I'm suitably protected.
Okay.
And that's why I stayed over here. Cause
And you missed.
Yep.
This knoll doesn't want to be hit. Have you got 2 attacks?
Yep.
Oh my god!
Yeah.
Oh my god! Yeah, your sword doesn't come back to you. You sort of kind of do the sort of Thor thing, and it just sort of kind of sticks in the wall. So you're trying to do your second attack, and you do nothing.
Yeah.
All right. Okay, that's it. It's back to Thesta to try and finish him off.
Yeah, I'm going to poke him with the staff.
Oh my God.
You miss as well.
This knoll is just dunking and weaving.
Yeah, he's laughing at you. And
He snagged his staff on my sword, didn't he?
Yeah, Steel Guard, can you do what the others can?
Walk over, just look at them all, just really disappointed at them all. You're like mouthing, you're supposed to be soldiers. This is
Give me a
And then I'm
fight.
gonna-
Bloody mound.
You wouldn't let me-
before
You wouldn't let me cast Fireball.
I really hope you roll a 1.
Yeah.
How many? Oh,
Yeah.
critical hit.
Wow, you literally you walk over them and you're just like fucking amateurs, and then you just sort of like you don't even really swing your axe very hard. You just kind of go and sort of clip him, and his head falls off, and it's just like that's it. And you just sort of kind of do this with your hand. You sort of put your hands in the air and just go, well, there you go.
I think
one
one,
right
I'm still
back
fat. I'm going, these are my weapons.
Okay.
Silence is still up, so this is just sort of like a pantomime at the moment. Just sort of.
Okay. So yes. What do you want to do now? There's a door to the east.
Okay.
I guess I better go get my sword back, really, hadn't I?
Yeah, check the door to the east. Just
Okay.
look ahead.
You look out the door and you see, if I can see reveal areas, you basically see.
Is there a window there at the front? Okay, never mind.
Yeah, there is a window. You can look through the window and you can see sort of that you've basically got a building in the north. You can see sort of in and around here. I'm just saying there's like trees in the way, so you can see. I've not done dynamic. Well, I had done dynamic light, but I couldn't be arsed messing around with it. So you can kind of see about this, like that. So there's one knoll. There is a knoll outside.
So there's another knoll. I should like close the door. Point another knoll right there. So if we go and surprise, well,
No, fuck that knoll. Let's go for the south door.
should we go for the first knoll that had its back to us, and then sort of work our way forwards, or?
No, leave the knolls. Just head down south.
Yeah.
Sorry, is there a door to the south?
There is a door to the
Yeah.
south. Yeah.
Yeah.
Should we check
let's
that as
have-
well?
Yeah,
Let's
let's
go
have a
there.
look for that door.
You go to the door. and there's nothing in there. There's another door to your east.
Is there any like paperwork in here or
Yeah,
anything
okay.
that's what this is being used for?
It's basically being ransacked. The knoll. There's like fucking knoll shit around there. There's like bones and sort of it's just it's being destroyed. There's nothing really. It's just like it's a destroyed house.
Okay.
Okay, why are the gnolls here particularly? That's what we need to find out.
What weren't Knowles mentioned earlier?
Only that we saw some knoll footprints
Yeah,
in the
Earlier.
tunnels.
tracks.
Yes.
Okay.
This
So,
is
yeah.
what they were doing. This is where they were hanging out. Maybe this has nothing to do with the Hydra. This is just
That's what I'm wondering.
just being gnolls. Is there a little outbuilding I can see there?
There is a little outbuilding, yes, to your northeast. There is also you can see. I'm just trying to think where from you when you looked out the door, you can kind of see. In fact, you could probably see this. If I can zoom out a bit. Oh yeah, in fact, you can probably see. I'm just trying to get the. This is why you need dynamic light, so you can figure out what you think. People stop sending me bloody things on.
TikTok.
No, it's. I've got something on my. I've got something on my Google Chrome where it keeps. Every time I get something on Facebook, it sort of sends me a message thing on it, and it's pissing me off because it's making noises. You see, like a pit. Or you see like a part of a pit.
Okay. Right. Okay. So we could do with clearing up the gnolls.
Oh
around this
dang! There we go. Okay, yes. Let's fuck these gnolls. I'm gonna follow Kijo too. I can see he's getting ready.
Yeah, I'm gonna switch out my loader and go for the short bow, the bow that I've got, and try and. I don't think I can get it in one shot. Does Danian want to join me with a dancing sword? Just sort of to try and take.
I can
do
try.
I've got a cantrip I can use.
Okay.
So three at once then.
Yeah.
Yeah. Basically, open the door and just sort of like
Avid it.
fire at that thing from behind. Yeah.
Okay.
So,
Oh, when they do that, I would like to open this door and charge that guy.
Okay.
When he's like, "What?"
Okay. Yep. That's fine. So yeah.
Okay.
So yeah, have at it. You open the door. The door is closed, so I'll need you to give me a.
Stealth.
Say it again.
Stealth.
A stealth check, just in case the door sort of makes a noise when you're gone. Yeah, the door makes a noise, and he turns around.
Ah, fire.
So he's now going to roll his initiative.
Now it works.
So he rolls initiative. In fact, wait a minute. Is your silence will still be on, so it doesn't make a noise.
Yeah.
So that the door won't be open. The silence is still on. So yeah, he's none the wiser.
Okay.
My sword hit him.
Yep.
Yeah.
And you do. And Kijo, you hit him as well because he's got an AC of 13. How the fuck do you turn this? Turn off notifications. Yeah, there you go. Fucking. Okay. So you do 8.
16, so 8 sneak and 8 piercing.
Yeah.
And then, Mark, do you want to click on dancing sword for the damage? Like on the
No, you just need.
on the-
I'll do it for you. I'll do it for you. It's down for -1 for some reason. I don't know why that's happening. I'll roll a D. It's a D8, isn't it, for the dancing sword?
on the chat
sure.
on the chat thing. Just click the
I've
name
done.
dancing
I've
zero
done.
sword.
I've done that. It gives you -1 for some reason. I'll
Yeah,
do a
it's
D8.
filled in with a -1 for some reason.
I do five. You do
damage
5 damage. So 8 to he's dead. So you kill him. So he's dead.
Okay.
And in that same round,
Yep.
can I pop out?
Yep.
Ha! And charge this guy.
Yep.
So what's that? 5, 10. Oops. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Yeah, I can reach him. Swoosh. Sup, bro?
What's up, bro, Seth?
12. That's terrible.
Yeah, that is 12. You miss.
Dang, I missed my first one. And the other one, 25.
Yeah, you do 7 slash damage. So he is down to 15.
Okay.
Okay. So that's that. You two. Who have we got? Aldar. Or anybody doing anything in that round?
Well, I could fire a fire bolt,
Well,
which
should
is
you roll-
cantrip.
Should you roll initiative for the knoll if we've had our surprise?
Yeah. Because there is noise, though, there's a guy who hears you here.
Good.
He hears the. Okay. They've got 13 and 4. I think you're too far away. Oh, yeah, wait a minute. This guy can see as well, so he gets in. And these guys are slightly too far away to sort of kind of notice at this moment in time.
Can I shout them?
Yeah, if you want to make a noise and get everybody into the party, then why not?
What do you think, gents? I'm not sure we can sneak up on them. Might just shout them over and pick them off as they come up.
Yep, sounds good. Yeah.
We're at the back of the house still.
That'll be fine. I shout over to the pit. Lads, over here! I'm killing your old friends. Come on!
Okay.
They wouldn't have a go if you think you're hard enough.
Yeah.
Is there anything any more dwarf than that? I'm sorry, but your mate's not enough of a challenge. Can you come and see if you can help?
Yeah. This is too fucking easy over here. I need a challenge.
Do you want to be down as the boring victim?
Okay, so Ethesta is your go, and then it is the Knoll Pack Lord.
Okay, I can move to there.
Yeah.
And then do. Yeah. Firebolt.
Oh God, I got a bad feeling.
Firebolt, not ball.
Firebolt. You do also have, by the way, you do have a thing. It's like lightning, and you if you hit the first time round, you don't have to hit again. It just keeps on doing damage.
Yeah,
and it's a beam.
That's
it's a
witch
beam.
bolt.
Yeah, witch bolt. Yeah.
But that takes up a spell slot. Cantrip, I can cast and cast and cast and cast.
Okay, cool. Yeah, okay.
So yeah, firebolt, and that does.
That's 12. Oh, he needs to do a dexterity check, doesn't he?
No. It's a ranged spell, so it's just a normal to hit roll.
Right. So no, it's a miss. Oh. So when do you have to do?
You're firing that. That's area effect things.
Right, okay.
You have to do a dex check.
Yeah.
All right.
Is the pack? Is now the Knoll Lord, who is over here. He is just. I'm going to check what he has. He has a longbow. Now he can hit. Let's just see if he can do anything with a longbow.
Am I behind a fence?
You are behind a fence, so you'll get cover on that.
Lovely. So even more AC.
Yeah, even more AC. Okay, so, and to be honest, he's not going to be able to see you because of the trees anyway, so he's just going to move forward. So he's going to go 8, 4, 5, 6, 1. He's going to make himself over there. It is now Thard's go.
Oh, cool. I'm going to just chop this knoll into little knolly pieces.
Okay.
Chop. Critical hit.
Wow. Yeah, he is dead. Boom. Yeah, you're done. Your second attack, you can move, I guess, and can you do your second attack, or do they have to be in a row?
Have to be in a row.
Oh well, like I could attack and move an attack, but I don't want to. I'm just going to sort of like squat down behind this fence here, watching with glee as this Knoll Lord runs towards us.
Okay.
Back in there.
Okay, so that's it. It is now the Flesh Gnar. He sort of runs up beside his mate.
I'm just pointing to this saying, fireball.
Yeah.
Fireball.
This guy comes running out from your flank and goes and sort of attacks you. So he's going to get advantage because he's hitting you from the rear, and you're pointing and laughing at other people.
That's fair,
Yeah.
My hubris.
Where did you come from?
He doesn't have a double attack, so he's just going to do his two-handed spear attack, and he get 22, just too low.
Wow. Just taps me on the head.
Yeah,
Ding, ding.
yep, and that's him. So it is now. Oh, actually, no, we've got another null. They're gone. We've got that null. He goes. Another one. He charges up over here. And it is now Kijo's go.
Okay, so I've got 30 feet of movement, so 15 to move up there, 15 to move into the carriage patch. And taking a pot shot at that null next to Third.
I'm just going to release so you can see all this.
Come on, Kijo.
God.
Yep, you shoot, and you miss badly. So
Yeah.
it literally just flies past Tharad's head.
How big is the sort of like how big is sort of like the vegetation that I'm in occupying here?
You're literally in a small box. You're standing on like one of those little small garden-y type box things, so you're not in any cover whatsoever.
Yeah, no, I was going to ask if I could crouch down and hide.
You crouch down, you start sort of throwing dirt over yourself, but you're not really going anywhere with it.
I was going to say, can I use my bonus action to throw myself into stealth? Just sort of like in shame, just...
Yeah.
Don't look at me.
Yeah. So it is now Aldar's turn. What does Aldar want to do?
For shame.
Aldar.
Right.
He could come out, I suppose.
He's already out, boys.
He's just a big gay bear, obviously.
Yeah, he's a bear.
Does that make Farhead the beard? Sorry, couldn't exist.
It's there. Let's say he goes for what does he have? Sort of.
He's got a few spells. He's got obviously a staff.
Can he make the ground difficult terrain?
You can also
like
you can send you can do a thing where he sort of like enemies abound, or so basically make them kind of think that other enemies are around and stuff, and they'll attack the close. They'll attack stuff randomly. They can also sort of you can do one where you can show animals are around, like basically pretend animals that they'll attack.
Enemies abound would probably be good because they have to randomly pick from the people nearby, don't they?
Yep.
To attack until they have a damage, and then they can roll to see if they save against it again. So I reckon that would probably be a good option because those three there could tie themselves up for a little bit, either by being attacked by their mate or attacking each other, depending on how strong he is. Yep.
So do you want to cast it, or?
Well, I don't have control of him, so that's why I was waiting for someone to say something.
1 minute, let's check. Who's got control of Aldar?
I do currently, and I think I'm going to have him instead cast Moonbeam.
Okay.
Just there.
Whereabouts are you doing it?
So.
All right, so you get two of them.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so let's have a look here for that because magic is fun. So it's a concentration, so it sticks around. But if creatures start their turn on it, they need to make a Constitution save or take 2d10 radiant damage.
Nice.
And you can move that, can't you, every turn? You can keep moving it around.
You can use an action to move the beam up to 60 feet in any direction. So yeah.
Wonderful.
Oh boy.
That'll do.
7.
Roll it then.
I don't think.
Or is it just literally it happens?
It's Constitution saves.
That's right. They just do Constitution saves. All right, you've done it right. Constitution save. So they're going to get 14. So they do four radiant damage. So they take 4 damage each. Oh, they're going to do the saves first. So it's a Constitution save, is it?
Yep.
Constitution save for this guy. He is not fine, just. So he takes 4 damage. And the other chap, Constitution, he is taking 4 damage as well. So they're both down to 18. Okay. So that's there. They have to take a Constitution save next turn, or when it's their turn.
If they start their turn in the moonbeam.
Yeah, which they are at this moment in time, yeah.
Oh gosh, of course.
Yep. So then it's next guy.
It is the Knoll Hunter, who can see Aldar, and he's going to shoot his beam. I'll actually reveal him so you can see. So he is there.
Oh.
Oof.
So he is going to use his longbow. Aldar.
Does Eldar get any bonus for the cover?
Yes, I'll give him half cover. So is that 2 AC? Is that 2 AC?
I believe so.
Yeah.
Okay, so half cover, and he's going to shoot his longbow. And he doesn't, so he's going to fire a longbow. So he misses. Yeah. Okay.
Interesting.
So he's gone. So it is now Durnian's go.
Okay, so let's see. So if I move him out to here, I'm going to use Vicious Mockery. Now I'm out of the silence on the Gnoll, because it can't do any worse than my frigging sword did.
3 psychic damage on this guy. And he needs to. What is it that he needs to roll on?
Wisdom save.
Wisdom. Yep. Oh yeah, it says at the bottom. It says in the bow, doesn't it? 17. He's fine. He's just like says something in Noel, and then sort of looks at Thard, trying to eat his neck.
So for my second attack, I guess I'm going to have to try the sword again, just because.
Yeah.
My wit has failed me. Yeah, the sword's failed me as well.
Yeah, you're not covering yourself in glory at this moment in time, Durnian.
But for my bonus action, I'm going to do Bardic Inspiration on Tharhid to give him a 1d8 that he can use at some point within the next 10 minutes.
Okay.
Very nice. Thank you.
Cool. Next note. So this guy has to take a
con save.
Yep, 14 con save. Take 13.
So Constitution save. 9, he fails. So how much damage does he take?
13.
Ooh, nasty. So he's down to 5. And does he move? Yeah, he can move now.
He can move, yeah.
Right, so he is going to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 5. That's that. He's going to put himself behind. He's going to put himself in that tree there.
A
Okay.
little bit singed around the edges, huh?
This knoll is going to just advance forward out of the range of that, sees the moonbeam and sort of kind of takes himself off to this tree. And then there's this knoll, which I haven't seemed to have rolled for, which I will move. I'll just say he's last, so I will move. Oh, there's two more that I've completely ignored, and these guys will go last and just sort of take themselves off over here. Okay.
What's the radius of damage on a fireball again?
It's becoming increasingly tempting.
Yeah. With all these little clusters of knolls.
Yeah. Fireball is.
They need to be grouped together. I think it's 30 feet.
20-foot radius.
20 foot. Oh,
Radius. Not so
Radius,
40-foot diameter.
So you can get all
So,
three
yeah.
of those boys.
Yeah, you could get all three of those in a cluster, but you could also get these three here at the top.
Yeah.
Oh,
And
burn the
wood.
forest.
Wood burns nicely.
At least we wouldn't be able to worry about not being able to see what we were doing.
Just thinking that those three up there, though, they're just. They don't seem too.
Skirmishes.
Oh.
We have got a hunter there. We've seen that there's a hunter in
But
there.
we've also got a null lord down
Yeah.
here.
Eh,
Yeah. Yeah, I think, to be honest, go that group of three at the bottom.
okay. Hey, you're the one with the fireball.
Okay, so I'm going to move to there. Stick into the edge of that building to use as cover. And then cast fireball in the center.
What?
What?
Push.
Amazing.
Right.
And this time, no one's going to try and distract him.
Yeah. Okay.
I push him over.
Yep.
Okay.
Oh my goodness.
Yikes.
What a roll.
Yikes. Okay. They're
This is
gonna.
get messy.
Yeah. So yeah.
Dex for half.
Yeah.
Crispy.
Okay. So this guy. 5 passes. Surprising. Wow, that's a really good roll for
Is
him.
that a dex? That's not a dex save, is it? But yeah.
So half damage. So he got 15 damage.
Yeah, 15.
How do you do the save? Sorry, he's on 3 then. How do you do the save then on the sheet if it's?
It should be on the sheet. Let me just double check. On the sheet at the top under saving throws. The little bonus.
From monsters, I've not had a look.
Saving. Dex plus. Dex plus 4. Yeah. Okay. So it's Dex plus 4. Okay. Right.
Whoa.
Okay. So he is down to 3. This guy here gets. He doesn't have a dexterity save, so does that mean he fails?
No, I mean just roll normal dexterity.
Well done.
He's not got any bonuses.
Okay. 14.
Crispy.
He takes
Immolated.
takes 30. He's down to 35.
What?
He's down to 35.
Down to 34.
Yeah,
Okay.
he's a lord. Yeah, it's fine.
This isn't the Lord. This is another one, I think.
All right.
No,
The
fine,
Lord. This
You know
guy his is senses. He doesn't. No Lord doesn't have any, so he just does a dex.
Oh wow.
And he fails.
Excellent.
So he's down to 19.
Wop, wop, wop.
Push.
Okay. Noel Lord next. He is going to shoot his arrow at he's going to shoot his arrow at Athesta then for doing all that damage.
Will I be counted as being in hard cover,
Yes.
full cover, because I'm at the side of that building? Just went.
Yeah. Well, is it what 3/4 cover? Because if you can, assuming full cover is like you can't see them.
Well, I was like on the busy. I just kind of peed around the corner of the building, did the fireball at them, and then just stop head back.
I'll give you.
Well, do you have any move left? If you had any move left, you could just pop. 5 feet back again after firing.
Yeah.
Get 5 feet back, yeah.
Yeah, okay, do that then. So he just then decides to move forward. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And he's going to make himself over there. It is now Thared's go.
Okay, I'm going to just sort out this little pane in the back side behind me. Ba-da-da-dum. 1. Boo!
Oh.
And 221 for 11 points.
Yep, so he takes 11 damage. He's down to 11.
Okay.
It is now this Noel. He has to do his constitution, which I'm pretty sure he's going to fail and die. Yep.
Yeah.
He's dead. So he's currently moonbeamed. Is this guy? He's out of it. He is going to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 4, 5, 6. Obviously, they don't want to get themselves zapped too much, so he'll go down there. It's Kijo's go.
Okay. So.
Take himself out.
Kijo is going to. Did he not go? The one next to Thared.
He has. He
went last turn.
He went last turn.
Yeah.
He did nothing.
And he just got an axe planted in his forehead.
I'm just going to do this. Just make things slightly easier.
Take 20 and then. Yeah. So, yeah, I'm going to move up to there behind. So that we're sort of like. I'm behind, taking advantage of. So, like. This thing trying and failing to plant a spear in the dwarf.
Yeah.
And swing of the sword.
And you miss. Oh, your advantage, sorry, yeah, because you're behind him. Yeah, fine. Damage. He is dead. He is very, very dead.
Okay.
Again, Kijo! That was mine!
Anyone for half a kidney?
Yep.
And I'm going to use the rest of my movement to move back there and use my bonus action to hide from those people. So around the corner.
Okay. It's Aldar's now. What does Aldar want to do? He can move the moonbeam, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah, do it.
Could someone.
So yeah, I think Aldar can move the moonbeam 60 feet, if I remember.
Yes. So
Yes.
it was here, so 60 feet.
Oh, nice.
Doesn't quite reach the Lord.
Get that albino fellow.
Yeah, it's true. Who's the one with like 30 points left?
The guy at the
That's him.
bottom. Yeah, the guy at the bottom there.
Yeah, I'm going to move the moonbeam
Hey.
to the that one, the albino.
Okay, does he take damage then, or is it just when he moves?
It's just when he starts his turn, I believe.
In the moonbeam.
Okay,
Yeah.
cool. All right, so what does he want to do? What does Aldar just stay and put then? While he...
Start when it first enters on a turn or starts its turn there. Yeah. So
Okay.
Well, surely he's just entered it now.
no,
Yes.
He's first entered it.
Yeah, because it's entering.
Yeah.
I'd say that. Okay. 2D. So he's got to do a Constitution save, does it? He has
Against how much?
15. I think 7. He's fine.
but so he takes half damage. So 3.
3. Okay, so he takes 3 damage. So he's on. So does that mean he can leave unhindered next turn, or is it just constantly? No. Yeah, 32.
If next turn he didn't move at all, I think he'd be fine. But as long as he tries to move, as long as he crosses the threshold, he has to do his save.
Okay, yeah.
So if
No.
he
If
starts,
it's
when he starts his turn there, because he's
Yeah.
sort of like
Oh, okay.
movement,
he's in like a constant like pillar of moonbeam radiant energy on top of him.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So that is him. It is now the Knoll Hunter, who's from this tree, is going to shoot at Aldar. And he is going to...
Aldar would, after sort of like using his action to move, just sort of like
If
duck.
he's
properly.
concentrating, can he move?
Yes. you
yeah.
can.
Yeah.
He would, since he's not technically doing anything. Actually, probably. I'm just thinking of.
We'll say
Just
you're
lie down.
We'll say you're in cover, or do you want to lie down completely so he can't see you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so you lie down behind the door so he can't see you. Okay, so he therefore is going to shoot his arrow at. He's going to go for third, I guess. So he's the one who's he's there. So he's going to do that. Character sheet, longbow. And he 19, but no cigar.
It's a good try.
No hunter. It's now Dernian's go.
Okay, let's see. What can I do? So if I move up to here, and I'm just going to do a second bardic inspiration, but this time for the mage.
Okay.
So Pete, you've got a 1d8 you can use in the next 10 minutes.
Okay.
For a saving throw, hit throw, damage roll.
Okay, so this Knoll, who's got 5 hit points left, is going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. Actually, no, 5. He's going to go into that, behind that tree. He can't. He's not going. Is he going to move over? No, he's just going to go behind that tree. This guy is going to go 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. Into that tree. And then it's basically the rest of them, and they are going to do similar things. So he's going to go over there, and I think that's all of them, because I think he killed the rest of them. Okay, yeah, it's now back to Athesta's go.
Okay. Is it worth me casting another fireball at that group at the bottom? But then the downside, of course, is we are burning through spells that we're trying to save for the Hydra.
Yeah.
Do you have anything lower? Any lower level spells that could do a bit of hindrance?
Not really. I suppose I could do actually. Burning Hands.
You'd be pretty close for that.
Yeah, that's the only other thing. Or Witch Bolt. That's not really area effect. Actually, Thunderwave. Range, no, target self. So no. Okay. Okay. Yeah, it's gonna have to be. Oh, Firebolt. Basically, the question is, do we want to go full Fireball and just take them out?
I'm not sure we'll get a chance. If that pit over there leads to the Hydra, I'm not sure we'll get a chance to rest again before we face it.
That's what I'm wondering. So basically, do we conserve spell power for when we need it?
I think we should. I think we can take these guys.
Okay, then. Right, I'm going to aim at the one at this one here. He's well within range, and I'm going to cast Firebolt.
Okay. Yep, you hit.
Okay, brilliant.
Press Firebolt, and you get 13 damage on this chap here.
Add 1d8 to it.
Plus 1d8. 5, so you do 18 damage. So he is on 4.
So has to be him.
Great. Okay.
It's the Knoll pack leaders go. he is going to charge into 1, 2, 3, 4. And attack Aldar.
Oh, brilliant.
Aldar's on the ground, so he'd get advantage, wouldn't he?
Yeah. So you got.
Just hops the fence. Oh, shit.
He's going to bite you. When she does,
shit.
he's going to glaive you twice. So the first one hits, the second one. What's Aldar's AC?
16.
Yes, that's right. He misses there. So it's these two hits. So the bite does 8 damage, and the glaive does 12 damage. So he's 20.
Technically, the bite is a critical hit.
Yeah.
Ah, right. Okay. So he gets another D8 on top of that, is it?
I'd say so.
Moonbeam also failed. So
Ah.
how much is that? 6.
So that he's done 26 damage onto Aldar.
And he's the healer, isn't he?
So he has got 19 left.
I have some healing options if we can clear him off.
Yeah, he's a healer. I mean,
Oh, good.
he's a backup.
I also didn't use the beast shape, wild shape thing because I don't know how it works on roll 20, and I'm kind of wishing probably should have gotten that to give him the extra HP.
Well, next turn he can do that. He can beast up.
Yep, so that's that. Moves on to this. Oh, it's Tharad's go.
Hey, thank you for coming so close. I'm going to run over and I'm going to shout at Eldar, "On your feet, you druid!" I'm going to smash my axe into this beast lord twice.
Yeah.
Critical hit.
Oh, 7. That's 14 plus an additional.
Do you want a D8 for that as well?
Yeah, D8.
Oh, wait, that's already taken into account.
Oh, has he?
3,
Right.
4, 5, 6, 7. Yes, that's a flat 14 there.
14. So he's got 5 left.
Well, let's see if I can just finish him off.
Sorry, 5 left. Yep.
Ah, 15.
Interesting. Let me just check his AC. I think it might be 13, to be honest. Armor class is 15.
Excellent. 12 damage.
Yeah. So he's dead.
Just hack into my axe twice.
With that, with hitting the Knoll Lord with that hack, and you dead. The others see this and start to run away. So they start running towards the hole.
Give chase.
Chase.
Take him down.
Firing arrows.
Actually, let's just sort of do this. But yeah, it's basically all. Yeah, so they're sort of moving in that direction towards the hole.
It's a route.
22. Do you want to do damage? That's 12, so that's that one dead. Yeah, so basically you can all have free shots at them until they sort of...
I'm going to run laughing with my axe in the air after them.
Athesta, how many damage do you do on that? Firebolt?
Firebolt.
I'll do it for you, sorry man. 9 damage. That's that guy dead. Okay. Anybody else doing anything? Aldar, I guess, can do something.
Can't you move the moonbeam?
You can.
He lost concentration on that.
Okay.
He can use. Right.
You see the dwarf running off into the field.
He's having fun.
He is. He's having a good time. Like a little dog just heading off into the field.
Come back here, I'll have you.
Healing word. So you do 4.
He's just going to boost his.
It's 23.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. So these guys. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. whereby he gets down the pit, so he disappears. Bump. He's there. Okay. Back to the rest of you. Take your shots.
I'm not going to take a shot. I am going to move down and try and heal Eldar.
Okay.
Cure wounds.
Don't waste it on the druid.
Really don't like that druid.
Critical with a firebolt.
So you do. Ooh, nasty. 18. That guy is dead. So you've basically got this one that Thard's beside to finish off, basically.
I've ran, so I can't attack him this turn.
Okay.
But he is in my combat area, so if he leaves, I get attack opportunity.
Yeah. So he's just going to have to turn and fight. So, you're using your short bow on him. What damage do you do?
18.
18 damage. So he is on. 32 minus 18 is what? 14?
14.
Yeah. He's got 14
Take him
left.
down, boss man.
He's going to turn and attack. So he's going to bite you, and then he's going to claw you twice. And he misses very badly. So he's just sort of pawing at you weakly.
Kill me.
Pawing at you weakly. Yeah. So do you want to try and just finish him off? I guess.
I would love to do that. So, bring my axe up. 19, 6 damage. And a second one. 20 doing 7 damage.
So you've got. He's got 1 hit point left.
Okay. Hang on.
Short bow. He's going to finish him off. Yeah, and yet again.
The head disappears.
Arrow.
He's sort of stumbling off, and this arrow sort of flies over and knocks him out, and he's dead.
Turn to Kijo. I'm gonna fucking murder you, Kijo.
To your left. To your left. To your left.
Concealer. Come on, dude.
Okay, so that's it. You've cleared off all the gnolls in the area, and it looks like you've found a pit entrance. So you sort of make your way over to what is a campsite and this ginormous pit with a ladder going down, and that's it. I think I think Mark needs to go now. So you've got one more session, and then that'll be it.
This is a good point for a seg anyway, isn't it? Normally, if you were doing this as an episode.
All we need to do is just busy fire a couple of fireballs down there.
We may need to do a bit more than that. Remember,
just destroy the
got away
boats.
from 1 TPK.
So yes, you sort of like I said, you see this pit. If we can see it on there without. How do you bloody move this? Yeah, you can see where basically there's a pit down at the bottom, and there's a foul smell coming from there, as well as the sounds of the escaping gnolls making noises.
They go stealth.
Yeah. So that's it, gentlemen. And it's very likely just going to be one more session now. And that'll be it. So thank you very much. Next week will be the end, unless something really untoward happens. But so next week should be
Just leave it, go somewhere else.
the final session of this. What's below there?
Steal everything again.
In fact, I'll just sort of just before Mark goes, I'll let me just check what I've got in there and what pit entrance you go into. So yes, okay, so you end up in let me just do this thing here. Move you guys across, and then you can kind of see the general view.
I'm just going to push Kijo into the pit. Like, this is Sparta him into the pit.
This is Kijo!
Doesn't even begin to make up for all of those.
Yeah.
Let me just move,
There's one for me.
move you guys in there.
Just from the bottom. Still only counts as one.
Copy. And move you across. Let me just put you in there first before I move you across.
Next time then.
Oh well. Yes. Okay. I'll leave that. It's for the copies in. I'll have to do that. But yeah, thank you very much, everybody, for joining us. There's actually quite a few. Oh, I think. Oh, yes, you are. And. Yeah, actually, in fact, I'll just leave you to wait until you get the next turn. But yes, thank you very much for joining us. Quite a few people watching it this time, so I was quite impressed. So yeah, final session, hopefully next week, and we'll see how it goes. So thank you very much, everybody. From me, Matt Geary, your Dungeon Master. From Daniel DeLargio, it's Kijo Urgesi.
Take care.
Ben Fee is Tharad Steelguard.
By Moradin's hammer.
Peter Allison as Athesta Tamble.
Fireball.
And Mark Canty as Dernian Leabella.
I'm alive.
You are alive. Cheers, everybody. Thank you very much. See you next.